Roll call. This is Game Patroller Shoutout.
Hey yo people, this is Game Patroller Enfocado.
And this is Game Patroller Shinko. And welcome to the podcast.
Yes, indeed. Welcome. We are on our 5th episode of the Game Patrollers podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we also want to thank all of our audience members that have stuck with us from day one. Really appreciate you for that. So, absolutely. So, with that being said, we are going to be talking about quite a few things today. A little bit more of what a gaming channel would be, I would suppose.
Yes,
so, gentlemen, are we ready to go? Are we ready to do this?
Yeah,
we are ready to do this. But before we start, I forgot to mention that Suyuk forgot to set the timer.
Oh, timer. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, I just want to go ahead and let everyone know we want to keep it at least underneath 15 minutes each podcast, because we understand that even our attention spans are not that long. But hey, now we got things started. So today Indeed. So today we'll be talking about a few things, particularly with one video game announcement with regards to Call of Duty. Yes, Call of Duty is hitting us again.
Black Ops 2.
No, not Black Ops 2. Sadly,
I know,
not.
it's a joke.
I know. I wish it was. And also we'll be talking about a few things that we have in store for our fans, which I'll go into right now. So we were discussing it as Game Patrollers to see what we can do to have better audience engagement. And of course, what better way to do that than having our avatars that you see move and speak just like a VTuber. So, yeah, we really want to have something visual for everyone to see. But what's cool here is we've been doing some research, and our lovely Shinko has some information on what we might be using. Shinko?
Yes.
Yo, what up?
Yes, thank you. So pretty much, I was doing some research as soon, like, right after we were talking about this, because this was an idea we wanted to do, by, what Suyuk has already said. And I found a program that's actually really effective, you guys. It's called VC Face. I hope I'm saying that correctly, or if it's V-Face or what have you. But pretty much, it's perfect. It's perfect for us because the user interface is easy. I've did some research. I even looked up some videos of like, if what's the best one out there compared to another one, and there was a good amount. But VC Face seems to be the easier option and the freer option as well.
Yes.
And not sponsored, by the way, by VC Face. Just gonna put that out there.
I was just about to ask if this thing is sponsored in any way.
No, we're not sponsored. We're still waiting for G Fuel.
It's sad. You know what else? We're broke. So it's funny, guys. Game Patrollers, we're still a small startup. We really want to have funding so that we can have some awesome content for you guys. So who knows? We might even get a Patreon going, right? Hint, hint.
Oh, what?
Big maybe.
Why not?
But I mean, yeah, we're doing this VTuber stuff.
Go on.
That would mean we have to hype up our social medias like Twitters and Instagrams.
All right,
oh boy.
I'm a social media officer here, and I'm trying really hard. I promise.
Yeah, I've been off of Twitter for a while, so I gotta get back on that.
I guess it's just me just running the YouTube biz now.
Yeah. So Shinko, any more on the VTuber stuff that you discovered?
Well, let's see. The only thing I can think of is if we ever needed help with the YouTuber thing. There's actually tons of videos about VC Face that we could just look up. There's like so many. It's crazy. Because not only did I just like look up reviews of a bunch of different ones, but VC Face seemed to be one of the top 3, and out of the freer options and the easier options, definitely the go-to. So I recommend taking a look into that, you guys.
But tell us, how did you find out about this website in the first place?
It's not a website, it's a program.
Well, how did you find out about it?
Speaking of websites, Enfocado, I think you and I we were talking earlier. You said you happened to find something on Fiverr, because we're broke. We're broke, but maybe we can sink a few dollars into it. I think Enfocado mentioned that instead of having us do the effort, because time equals money. We don't have money, but we probably do have time, whatever it is it may be. You said you found someone on Fiverr. Maybe that could help us with that.
Yeah, I did come across with somebody who was willing to do like VTuber work, like including like the hair parts and arm stuff, in case like we want to have like animation, like make our eyes blink, make our mouths move, like breathing and such. I found out that lately, often, like whenever somebody ever does a commission for the so-called VTuber avatar and also the weekend process, it can come up to maybe like $700 or $1,000 for it to make. So I found this out that somebody on Fiverr, I don't remember the name, but I did ask the questions if since we don't know about this whole VTuber thing, this person is willing to do it for like $350 for the full body. The half body is $226, and the head and shoulders is like $160.
Wow, that's actually not bad. You know, for goodness sakes, hopefully it's some good quality. You know,
Definitely, yeah.
If I can sink $1,000 into a model that can eat, sleep, and breathe, then I would totally do that. But yeah, we're around the $175 mark. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, no one wants a really bad VTuber mod, not VTuber mod, VTuber model. Like, I mean, I don't care if mine is like a stick figure, but it has to look good as a stick figure.
Absolutely. Oh, and speaking of which, you know, we really we're not trying to jump on the trend per se.
Yeah.
There are a few people of honorable mention that we really want. Gargura is my personal favorite VTuber. You know, Hydrodynamic, and of course Korone-san. You know, dog girl. I love her so much.
Is this a special shout out?
But I know they're pretty funny though. They got a good following.
Well, if only we can get shouted out by them. But you know, they're so big
sick.
now. They're so big.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Crazy big. Yeah.
But it's okay. You know what? We'll get there. Hopefully we'll get
yeah.
people shouting out for us. You know what? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So so pushing forward, that's one thing we really want to make and emphasize for you guys as part of our group here. We really want to be involved with you. So please, by all means, show us in the comments what do you think we can do for better audience engagement. But anyway, moving on forward. Big news, big topic. I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching, or at least if they're a gamer, has heard that another Call of Duty is coming out, and we are talking about Call of Duty Vanguard.
Yes,
Vanguard.
Yes. So, Mr. Shinko, what's some information that you can share with us about Vanguard?
Well, let me just tell you right now, I've been playing Call of Duty since I was in middle school. So if anyone thinks that I don't know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me.
Oh, grab your popcorn.
This is what's going to happen. So pretty much, Call of Duty Vanguard is going to be another World War II game, and I am just sick and tired of another World War II game. We already have Call of Duty World War II, if we're crying out loud, it's in the title. We have Call of Duty World at War, which is a better World War II Call of Duty game by far, and now we have this.
You know, just to kind of insert into there, I think Call of Duty Vanguard is spearheaded by Sledgehammer Games, by the way, now that you mentioned Call of Duty World War II.
Yes, actually, yeah. Call of Duty, World War II was made by Sledgehammer, so my question is, why the heck are they still sticking with the World War II game? They already did it, they already done it, do something new, do something different. Because if you look at the dislike to like ratio on YouTube, it's 50-50. People like it, people don't like it. But the thing is, if you want people to like your game, you don't want to be the ratio to like be 50-50. You know, you want it to be like 75-25. You know,
right. And not to mention that, but Enfocado, if I may, you don't really play first-person shooters in the first place. But seeing as you're someone who's kind of on the outskirts, you know, viewing it from the inside, what's your opinion on all these Call of Duty video games, specifically with what's going on, like with Vanguard and World War II and all that?
Well, from tracing back from the games that I used to play, like first-person shooter, I would say my first person that I came across was Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah. Oh, so you played Call of Duty before?
Yeah, that was the only Call of Duty game I ever played, and I got up to rank 60, and pretty much from there, I kind of got like bored from it because it's just pretty much like what I said on the previous podcast. It's not really like my go-to. It's just pretty much like you go around, shoot people, throw grenades, rank up, get new weapons, get like stickers and whatnot. And I guess it's just not my forte, or not my cup of tea in a way.
Yeah, would you say very generic? You know, I mean, I'm not really much of a player of Call of Duty myself. But when I was playing, I just like you actually, I played Modern Warfare very often on the Xbox 360. And got to Prestige 4, and I realized this is getting very boring because it's the same thing over and over again. I have a golden AK, so I think my life's pretty much done.
Yeah.
But you know, if I may, like Shinko, I agree with you. It looks generic. Another World War II based game in Call of Duty. Like seriously,
Yeah, if I were to smash or pass on this game, I'll definitely give this pass. Very hard pass. Because not only did Sledgehammer make another World War II game, they also made Advanced Warfare. And I know that got a lot of backlash, but it actually had a pretty good story, in my opinion.
What would you rate it?
Great. Especially getting your legs broken by a robot.
Yeah. No, I think that was Black Ops 3.
Was it?
Yeah, Black Ops 3, like right at the beginning, they like break off your legs and your arms, so you're just a nub.
Isn't that Wolfenstein?
Is that what?
Is that Wolfenstein?
No, this is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which has nothing to do with any of the Black Ops games, because Train Go Boom. If you don't get the meme, don't worry about it, look it up.
Okay,
I mean,
so
how many Call of Duty games are there at this point? Like, honestly, how many?
There's, let's see.
I can look it up right now.
Modern Warfare,
look it up.
World at War, 1, 2, and 3. We got Black Ops 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more than 10. Close to 20, probably.
There is a total of 24 Call of Duty games.
There you go. I was right.
24.
Yeah.
More than the Doom series.
Yeah,
Doom is like huge.
Yeah, the first Call of Duty
mods.
game came out in August 29, 2003. So that was the first one that came out.
You know, it's in my opinion, like Call of Duty really is showing its limitations. Like even seeing the trailer for Vanguard, you know, like oh yeah, we got like you have different fronts from the Pacific. You can choose the Americans or the Soviets or whatever the heck it is. I'm just like, okay, great. So they're incorporating sides. Isn't Battlefield the same way, right?
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, has a way better trailer in my opinion. But that can be video for another day.
Dude, I did not know that they had Black Ops for the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, they did, dude.
Oh, I actually had that game. It was really, you know how hard it is to shoot by using your little like pen to like move around.
I can't imagine.
That was
I played the Modern Warfare one on the DS, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, you need to have a Wi-Fi connection and everything, and that was like so innovative back in the day. Dude, I remember that. So anyway, in our opinion, as you can hear from us as Game Patrollers, we're fans, but not fans of the current game setup right now.
I mean, I'm clearly not.
Yeah. Battlefield is going to overshadow Call of Duty this season. I feel
or
like
Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite. I agree.
Come on, man.
Big Halo player.
They made it free to play for crying out loud, and it's not a battle royale game. I'm sick of those games. Sick of those battle royales. Free to play. Let's go. I'm down.
It's exciting.
Oh yeah.
So another
Any game
big one
is free
here.
is okay with us.
Another big one here. Just to kind of move on forward, ladies and gentlemen, we have a birthday upcoming. Our lovely Enfocado's birthday is coming on what day? What month and day, folks?
It will be on September 22 to be precise, and that will be on a Wednesday to be precise.
That's 22. That's 11 times 2. So you're 11 days out from, well, I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, yes, happy birthday to Enfocado. And just want to go ahead and say, we're going to do a little game for the next stream. Now, if you as a viewer, you have to guess what Enfocado is turning into in terms of age. If you guess the age, you get a shout out for the next podcast, which is super cool.
That's all we get is a shout out?
Well, I would want to offer a t-shirt, but we're broke.
And we don't have a store or merch.
No store. We'll get there.
Or shirt ideas.
We'll get there. You know what? The person to guess Enfocado's age properly and appropriately will receive the first ever shirt that we're gonna release. How about that?
Serious?
There we go. We'll have to note that down. So like 3 years down the line when we finally have merchandise, we'll get the first shirt.
Yeah, maybe something from our favorite quotes maybe could be on the shirt.
If we even remember that.
Right. So we are indeed planning a birthday stream on the 22nd of September, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be landing on a Wednesday. Yeah.
Is that going to be a 24-hour stream or?
I don't know. I don't think I have the energy for a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, I would say like just a game of whatever Enfocado chooses, and we'll have it be a live stream on Twitch. Or
I can actually bring up some old school games. Like my favorite childhood game would either be Crash Bandicoot or some Super Mario. But maybe we can do maybe we can do 7 days with the boys here.
Sure. Right. We can even use Parsec for those older games.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yes, yes.
It's just a shame that we can't play Monopoly because of the fact you have to sign into Uplay, and then me and Shinko had difficulties trying to do that earlier.
Oh yeah, Ubisoft was dealing with some problems, and they were like, try again later.
I hate Ubisoft. Anyway, continuing forward. So folks, just want to go ahead and again thank you for tuning in for this podcast. We really appreciate you for supporting Game Patrollers up to this point.
Thank you.
We really want to again be more engaged with you as an audience. So please let us know in the comments down below what you would like us to do, or any questions or any things or statements, liabilities, whatever it may be. We don't care. We want to hear from you.
Yes.
So yeah. For the next episode, again, we will be discussing a few more video games, hopefully, especially with all the releases coming out, and also probably content. So absolutely. With that being said, we appreciate you guys. We're signing off, and of course, this is Game Patroller. Suyuk saying, good games.
Good plays.
Good game. And we'll see you on the next one.
Oh, you were so close, Shinko.
Yep. Adios.
Bye. Get out of here.
Bye.
Yep.